morning, everyone. Jai Shri Krishna. Today we are here to celebrate the life and honor of Dharmendra Bhagat. While we wish we could have all been able to do this in person and be here with all of us, we know that all of us are here together to share our love and memories with each other and honor Dad. I want to start by saying thank you to all of our family and friends who have reached out and been so supportive over the last few weeks. You have all shown us so much love and given us strength and courage. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge Sanjay and Amit and give a big thank you for their help in setting up and coordinating this live stream and making this virtual setting possible. For the next hour or so, we're going to hear from family and friends. The second hour will be the video. Well, today is a sad day. I can't help but think about Dad and remember his joy for life. When I was looking through old pictures, when preparing for today, it seemed that in every single photo, he had this enormous smile on his face. His joy was pure. His heart was pure. And while today is a sad day, I know that today he would have wanted all of us to smile and be happy, just like he did every single day. This is a big reason why Dad has touched so many lives. He was genuine. He was kind. And most of all, he was selfless. He worked hard, but he never complained. Every single one of us has been impacted by him. Whether he was Dad, Dada, Bai, Kaka, Masa, Grandmother, Uncle, or just plain DJ. He was our role model. I cannot put into words the legacy he leaves behind for all of us. I love you, Dad, and I'm gonna miss you. I'll always take care of Himali and our family. And I'll always be smiling, just like you. Thank you.
Hi, Dad. That's what I always started with. His response always was, "Hi, Beta, Jai Shri Krishna." He was a simple but great man. Growing up, I remember every Sunday walking to the mandir with him and then feeding the cows. I looked forward to Sundays because I knew I would get to hang out with Dad, and it would be our time and my time for life lessons. Be good to all, help others, live a simple life, and love your family. I'm so grateful that he was our dad, my hero. Dad, we love you. You will always be with us. We are so proud of everything you accomplished and thankful for all that you gave us. Hardik and I are the product of both your and Mom's hard work. You lived by example, and so will we. And as for Mom, don't worry. She knows how much you loved her and would have done anything for her. Lastly, even though I'm far away, I promise that I will take care of your most loved family. Love you always. Your Mom, Dachi. Thank you.
Okay, now, back to people in the bucket. Please hold it. I'm sorry, please hold on for one moment.
No idea.
I'm sorry, can you hold on one moment?
He will be with us. He will be with us. Let's give him. I have no words to speak. Listen, listen.
You just said
Sorry.
that's okay.
I don't know what to do about that.
That's okay. You have the two different feeds hooked
This
in?
is not muted, that's why. Supposed to be that computer's connected there. There's no video from here to there.
Yeah, so
Um,
there's no way to do that. The problem is I know this on Zoom, whenever there's two streams from the same
can everybody hear me right now? I'm sorry for the difficulties.
Yeah, sounds like it.
alone, for part of us went with you. The day God took you home, we will meet you again someday. I know, in a better place. I thank God He made you our brother-in-law while you were here on earth. Really, Dharmendra, તમે તમારી જે ખરેખરી જે શરૂઆત કરવાની હતી હરવા ફરવાની સાથે રિટાયર થઈને 1 વર્ષથી છેલ્લા જોડે ફરતા હતા એક તમે જતા રહ્યા અને ચીર વિદાય લીધી મારી બેનને એ મૂકીને તમને બધાને છૂટા કરે શું કરીશું ભગવાનને ખબર નથી પડતી કેવી રીતે મારી બેનને હેન્ડલ કરીશું
Hello, I'm Jesse Krishna Swami. Bhagat, he is my brother-in-law, and then he became a good friend. I miss him very well. Really, we had a good company. Every weekend we go out, we go together, we go for play, Indian play. Then we come back home. He always say, it's leftover tea. He always love tea. He always love Indian foods. We go all the time. So really, we miss him. Really, I love Bhagat. प्रभु तेरा आत्मा ने शांति आपे हमारी प्रार्थना प्रभु जय श्री कृष्ण
Okay, next we have Alkosha.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ બસ આ દુઃખનો સમયમાં તો સમગ્ર પરિવારને દુઃખ ઝેલવાની શાંતિ આપે એ જ પ્રભુને પ્રાર્થના કરું છું ભગત તમે ખરેખર ઠાકોરજીના એકાંકી જીવો હતા આ લૌકિકનું રૂપ ચૂકવી અને તમે પ્રભુના શરણે લીધા છે પ્રભુ આ હસતા ખેલતા આત્માને શાંતિ આપજો એ જ વિનંતી કરું છું તમે બહેરી બેટી ચિંતા ન કરતા અમે લોકો ધ્યાન રાખીશું અને તમને યાદ કરીને જ્યારે પણ બદલી થાય ત્યારે ઉજાળ ચડાવીશ અને અર્પિતને પણ કહીશ તમને યાદ કરીને જરૂરથી તેલ ચડાવે બસ પ્રભુને પ્રાર્થના કરું છું અને આ તમારે શાંતિ આપે અને સર્વે પરિવારને સર્વે જનોને જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ કામિની કુમાર શાહ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ again.
Next, we have Prakash and Bhavna Upadhyay.
Dear Mrs. Mediben, Himali and Madhav, Palak and Hardik, family members and friends. Today we say goodbye to Dharmendra Bhagat, whom I have loved as my brother. He left us in a very short illness. Those of us who knew him for his kind nature, always smiling face, very cheerful and fun-loving person and hard worker. By professional, he was a doctor practicing in Mumbai, India, before he came to USA. He was very busy with his own job, though he helped other people in so many ways. He was active member with the Dahod group with so many other activities. He was very religious and family-oriented person. I used to get his advice even before I consult my primary physician. I will miss him immensely for the rest of my life. I have one quote from Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna says that wise person knows that even though every human is destined to die, soul is immortal. For death is certain to one who is born, and birth is certain for one who dies. Therefore, you should not feel sorrow over the inevitable. May God bless Dharmendra Bhagat. પરમાત્મા તેમના આત્માને પરમ શાંતિ આપે એવી પ્રાર્થના. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Next, we have Rajendra and Usha Chokshi. Rajako, you can speak now.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. We can't believe Bhagat is not with us anymore. Dharmendra was very dear to us, and we will always remember him with his jolly nature, friendly smile, and hearty laughter. I would like to share some few memories with you. I have known him since he came from India. From very beginning, he was down-to-earth person. He had such a great work ethics. After coming to Chicago, the main things he believed in were working very hard and thinking of his family and children first. Priority number one was to make sure his children got a good education, which he succeeded in doing. Along with being a great father and a family person, he was the backbone of our Dahod Social Club. He was a dedicated, voluntary, hard-working committee member, setting a great example for others about how to step up in your community. Both he and Mayuri worked very hard for Dahod Social Club and made sure every single event was planned to perfection. We truly considered each other like family. He always considered me like his elder brother. He always said, Rajan bhai, tame mara mota bhai che. We have some good memories of traveling together to Europe and lately to China, where we had a wonderful time. exploring Wall of China and Yangtze River cruise and so on. God also really loves nice people, and that's why he takes them away. He left us suddenly. We will always miss him dearly, and especially at our Dao Social Club function. We will miss his energetic spirit and his smile. He will live on in our memories, and we will continue to honor his legacy. We pray to God to give his family strength and to deal with this tragic loss. ભગવાન એમના આત્માને શાંતિ આપે. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Next we have Niru and Nira Sheth.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Bhagat Nasra justified his soul and genuine divine personality. People usually wonder why he calls Baroshi. We used to share our seat next to each other in New York train. Since then, he used to call us Baroshi. Our childhood social, Dharma social club, sign and soul hit very hard because of such a loss. I would describe him in Gujarati word. Dhakana Indra, Gambhir Sangat, Eksan, Jana Naam Bhagat. Na Bayan, na Amal, na Ma, na Abhiman. Bas Neni Nishan, and Dapat Samman. Nisran, and Nirmal. As a group of Nishchan, the Kumadus me, and his Mabab Atimudu. Napoleon Cross, na Isha Mabes, a Katyamari Tambo, and a Hadu Sahib. Sangeet is there, and a Katyamari Jan, Laka Chundri Medan, Laka Muskan. The Lakshmi asked, the Atyasno Bhav, but Dharmendra एक जोक तागे था जय श्री कृष्ण. जय श्री कृष्ण.
Okay. Next we have Viren and Sritu Shah, who Himali will be representing.
Jai Shri Krishna. I'm reading this on behalf of Vida Empire and Sweetu Bhabi. Jai Shri Krishna. I was fortunate enough to be able to spend a part of my life with Dr. Bhagat, and we are heartbroken and deeply saddened to hear of his passing. I will never forget the fond memories I have with him, including afternoon tea times. Dr. Bhagat was a fighter, always taking on life's challenges with no complaints. We are forever inspired by his dedication, work ethic, and selfless nature. He always had a way of making everyone happier with his big smile and his kindness towards all. He will live on in our hearts forever, and he will be sincerely missed. Jai Shri Krishna.
Parikh on behalf of the Indas.
Hey, Madhav, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Jai Krishna, everyone. My name is Manish, and I've known the Bhagat family for almost 25 years now. Hardik and Himali are two of my closest friends. I've been asked by our friend group to share some thoughts on behalf of all of us. In particular, some thoughts shared by myself, Anish Choksi, Love Desai, Neil Shet, Ankur Shah, Vishal Shet. I want to share a story from the past week that really put some things in perspective for me. You know, I spoke to Hardik and Himali for the first time after DJ's passing. We called him DJ for Dharmendra Bhagat, which I'm sure Hardik, if he's listening right now, he's probably picturing me saying that name in his dad's voice. And for one of the few times in my life, I was speechless. I didn't know what to say to console my friends. I promised myself I would not cry and I'd be strong for my friends. And of course, I didn't live up to my own promise. But what really put things in perspective was Himali and Hardik's reaction. Hardik said to me, Manish, it's gonna be okay. As if he had told me. And Himali said, Manish, get a grip, man. My dad was smiling every day of his life. You should smile too. I'm so happy he got to hear your voice one last time. But here I am trying to console my friends for their loss, and in turn they're trying to make me feel better. And the reason I share this with you is that's what DJ brought to all of us. Always focusing on positive. No matter what type of day you had, he would always make you feel better. He never once didn't have a smile on his face. And not only that, he made you feel like you were the most important person in the room. We would be at a wedding to hundreds of people, and he would be waving his hand all the way from across the room trying to get our attention. And you know, Uncle was a short man, so just imagine him trying to wave his hand, trying to get my attention in front of hundreds of people. But he would always make the effort to come across the room and say hi, to get our attention, make sure he spoke to us, he hung out with us, catch up with us. He was more than just Hardik and Himali's dad to all of us. He was our friend. DJ, you know I will make you the promise to always take care of your family. But the truth is, Hardik and Himali are two of the strongest people that I know in my life. Much stronger than myself. And you and Auntie have done an amazing job in raising them to be such incredible human beings. I want to share some thoughts with some of the other guys. You know, Vishal said, Dr. Dharmendra Bhagat, aka DJ, you always were and always will be a doctor for us. Your gregarious smile and laughter will always, and your positive attitude are irreplaceable. You were the chill uncle to us, the one that always had an answer to all of our questions and problems. No matter how tired you were or how sleepy you were, you made sure that we could all be together and enjoy. Your presence will be missed now and forever, but your memories we have will forever be cherished. We wish you a safe journey to the next world. Anish said to us, Dharmendra uncle, the world has suffered a huge loss this week. As we struggle to accept the reality as Hardik and Ma's friends hold on to so many great memories we have with you. From sleepovers and Taco Bell trips in Gunderson, to wedding receptions, especially Aruba, to Diwali parties, picnics, fried burritos, Indian French fries, and everything in between. Thank you for your forever positive attitude, uplifting and contagious smile, all of the insight and the advice you have happily provided us, and for always helping us to keep things in perspective. Thank you for continuously showering us with your love and treating us like an extension of your own family. While you may no longer be with us physically, your spirit will always be with us in our community. You will live on through your amazing family and genuine friends. You have made us better people, and the world as we know it a better place. We will miss you dearly. Jai Krishna. Neil wrote, it was the best waking up to a Dharmendra uncle when he would wake us up when we slept over at his house, at Hardik's house. He would wake us up for lunch at 9 a.m. For a while, we nicknamed Hardik Ea, because his dad would always say, "Hey, Hardik, lunch must have." He was always smiling and joking around, especially me and Anish. He would refer to us as Sefali and Salman Khan. He used to love it when we'd have sleepovers at their house on the gun. He wanted all of us to come over to his house so badly and hang out. We're glad we were able to go there a couple years back. He was super excited. He took pictures the entire time. We'll always remember that day. So everyone, today, though we are incredibly sad to see you go, Uncle, we celebrate you. We celebrate a man that celebrated us every time we spoke to him. On behalf of the Indas, thank you for letting us share our memories of Dharmendra, Uncle, with all of you. Hardik, Himali, Marianti, we love you so much. We will always be here for you. Thank you for the opportunity. Jai Shri Krishna.
Next, we have Rachna and Vipul Dalal.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone.
Jai Shri Krishna.
2020, you have brought tragedies upon tragedies to so many families. Lady Fight, Hardik, Himali, Madhav, Palak, Ava, and Aiden, I love you all so much and wish there was something I could do to ease your pain. You have my unending love and support whenever you need it. I'll always be here for you no matter how many thousands of miles separate us. Dharmendra Bhagat, where do I begin? I love you so much, and I still haven't been able to process what has happened in just a span of a few short weeks. My first solid memory of you was during my first visit to India. You were the kindest, funniest, jolliest person I had ever met. To say you loved kids is a huge understatement. You gave the kind of love and attention that only a kind, generous, good-hearted person could. You would go out of your way to put a smile on someone else's face. It was the kind of love that would stick in my memory as I grew into an adult. Fua suffered and struggled through so many rough patches in his life, but you would never know it, as he always had a never-ending smile on his face. He loved unconditionally and sacrificed everything for his family. When he immigrated to America, any weekend our families got together were the best weekends for me. He filled me with such a light, and his smile was so infectious that you couldn't help but to just feel better. Whenever I got the chance to go to Fayyad Fua's house, I wouldn't cringe and avoid it like other teenagers. I felt comfortable being in their presence and spending time with them, even when Himali and Hardik were not there. Himali and Hardik, you are Fua's legacy. You are his contribution in making this world a better place. I know he always had and always will have immense pride for both of you. You gave him a reason to hold his head up high and think that something was right in this world as long as he had you both. The strength, resilience, love, endurance, and sacrifices you have made in the past few weeks are remarkable, to say the least. You are the best children any parent could have. And it is this unmeasurable love that will keep Fai going and give her a reason to live her life fully. Fai, I know you don't need anyone else when you have Himali and Hardik, but I will always be here for you. Fua, you have left a gaping hole in my heart, and every time the family gets together from now on, your laughter, smile, kind-heartedness, and sometimes incredibly hilarious and occasionally corny jokes will be missed each time, and we will be seeking those forever. The only peace and solace I have is that I know you are up there with your beloved Mitra, Nayan Bhai, and you are no longer suffering. You are not just a number in this COVID-19 death toll. You are, and you will always be so much more. I will miss listening to your new recommendations of Garba music and debating whether the proper Gujarati pronunciation of the word to teach is Sikvaris or Sikraris. Fly free, Fua. Laugh out loud with my dad once again. My heart will always ache to hear the words Rachu Beta just one more time. I love you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Next, we have Apeksha and Ashish Dari.
I was 11 years old when you first stepped off the plane at O'Hare. Little did I understand the lasting impact that one person can have. For the first time in my life, I felt the love and presence of my mom's family. My mama had finally come to make us laugh, tell us stories, and teach us about the power of a smile. Over the years, we created so many wonderful memories together. Gunderson became my second home. We had weekly sleepovers that always included your famous spaghetti. Your home was our hub where we spent our best teenage years and created memories that we still laugh about today. I think fondly of the Sunday morning talks that we used to have while Himali and Harvey slept. You were the one that taught me how to drive, and I'll never forget how you made me drive in circles in an empty parking lot for hours because I didn't know how to take turns. There were annual road trips in the minivan where we would spend countless hours playing cards. We quickly learned to play close attention because you were sneaky and would always try to cheat. As the years passed, you extended your love to Ashish, Ashna, and Arush. Ashna and Arush still talk about their weekly trips to Dharma Mama's house, where they would be spoiled with fuzzy Igni and Mama's chocolate ice cream. With your endless smiles and laughter, 30 years passed by in the blink of an eye. While we have to say goodbye today, we will never forget the important lessons you taught us in life. The first being, life is hard and full of adversity. However, it can be met and overcome with smiles, laughter, and love. Life is too short not to have fun. And last, the relationship between a mama and his nieces and nephews is irreplaceable. While our time together was much shorter than any of us wanted, we will keep moving on with your legacy and your memory. We will take care of your family and know that our paths will cross again one day. Jai Shri Krishna.
Next, we have Mahesh and Kirti Shah, Asha and Jobin Joseph, and Anuj Shah.
Hey, can you guys hear us? Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. My dearest Manu, I'm sitting here trying to think of what to say. You were one of my favorite people in the world. You taught me how to forgive and give people the benefit of the doubt. You would tell me stories about how you had to buy me Cadbury just to talk to my parents on the phone when we were in India. I remember our grocery trips. I remember our conversations about Fight and Hardik and Himali. I can hear you telling me that I'm your dikri. Mamu, you were my guy. You made me laugh when I was upset or angry. You taught me how to give people the benefit of the doubt. You taught me how to love life. Your love of music and life made me see the positives. I took your hair and you took my heart. Mom, anytime I get angry or frustrated, I think about what you would tell me to do. You would tell me that Beta,
जिंदगीમાં એક જ વાર જીવવાનું છે. હસીને રહે. You were the purest soul in life. It didn't matter how someone else treated you. It was about karma and dharma. બેટા તું ભગવાનમાં માને છે, right? Mamu, I will miss you more than you will ever know. The void you are leaving in my heart and in this world is insurmountable. I love you and I hope you can finally see more of Mama and enjoy the afterlife, even though I came way too soon.
Mama, the last week has left me with a lot of sadness, frustration, anger, and confusion. I still can't grasp why or how this could have happened as a child and gave me a brother and another sister to look after me. I can't begin to describe the pain I feel when I think about you not being in my wedding or not being there to do the mamaru. But I know that you left a loving family and they will never let me feel your void. I promise you I'll continue to smile and laugh and remember all the jokes you told me. I'll be there to support my mom and remind her that you would have wanted her to smile and not cry. And I'll tell stories to my kids about how their Mota Mamu could light up a room with a single smile or a funny story. You'll forever be missed, admired, and loved. Love your Layla.
Jai Shri Krishna. No, where to start to say was over the 45 years, way before we got married or engaged or anything. I have memory very long way ago when he was in junior college studying for the MBBS and doctor. I don't know what to say because I'm still cannot digest what happened in the last 10-15 days. I can't believe that he's no longer with us. But his memory is with us. He was always laughing. I never saw him all these years, never got angry or never said any bad words to anybody. Always smiling. So what I prepared, I would request everybody just remember him as he was always smiling, helping everybody. If he knew the people or not, but anybody asked anything, he was always there and always helped everybody. He never said no to anyone. He unconditional love, he gave it to the complete everybody. And he was a pillar for my family. We were very close and we had a lot of secrets. We used to do satsang, our kind of satsang twice a month on a phone. If we meet or not meet, but we had a lot of fun together. I can't still believe that he is no longer, but his memory is with me and our family. He's Jai Shri Krishna.
Jadi kerana baik, tu ada mana yakin mungkin jatuh dia ke. Mama banyak betul ada mana yakin kerana ni. Krishna Saranam Mama, Krishna Saranam Mama.
Next we have Arvind and Lata Surti.
Jai Shri Krishna. My heart was very, very happy and my mind was very free when I met Bhagat for the first time. He was generous with his affections and I can still remember the hug, the smell of the hug. And sometimes I think I have never been hugged properly since then. That's when he gave us Hardik. Thank you Bhagat for giving us Hardik. The history, the roots, the strength of Bhagat is the strength the whole family is going to rest on now on. I feel huge loss in my life. Bhagat was kind-hearted father, a good friend, and a caring husband. No song or poem bears his name yet. So many of the stories that we write are his stories today. No matter how old he was always watching his children and grandchildren for love and success. He believed in them. A good father is one of the most unsung, unpraised, and unnoticed, and yet one of the most valuable assets in the life. And so was Bhagat. A person like Bhagat will never ever die. We will always remember. It's a great loss for all of us and for anyone that has met him. We all feel emptiness in our life. On behalf of myself, Lata, and the rest of my extended family, we just want to say, Mayuven, Himali, and Hari, you are a part of our family forever, and we will always be here for you. May God give us strength to withstand this loss and rest his soul in peace. In Jai Shri Krishna.
Next, we have Hardik and Bhagat.
Dad, it's so hard to imagine you're gone. I don't know where to begin or even what to say. I still can't look at your picture without crying. And I keep hearing your voice in my head, talking to me and saying, "Oh, hello, my dear." I miss it so badly. When I'm alone, I find myself having secret conversations with you. You always had a way of making people feel good, genuinely good. And when things weren't right or I was sad, you always said to me, "It's okay, beta. Life goes on." I can picture you saying it now, waving your hands and looking at me with that beautiful smile. I'm struggling, Dad. I'm struggling to understand how life will go on without you. Who is going to have chai and coffee with me in the afternoon? Who's going to call me on my birthday? Leave me a voicemail singing happy
lotto ticket in my name. In all reality, Dad, you were our lucky lotto ticket. For you, life was simple, and it was the simple things that meant the most. The simple things like family that made you feel the richest. I will never forget our very last conversation where you called me to say thank you. But in hindsight, it should have been me saying thank you to you. Thank you for being an amazing dad and for welcoming me into your life. And thank you for teaching me how to live life a little more happier. But most importantly, thank you for being the best Nana to our kids. You brought so much joy and happiness into their lives. They will forever cherish those memories. Whether it was coloring, pretending to be a princess at a tea party, or crawling on all fours around the house, you did whatever it took to put a smile on their face. A couple days ago, Ava showed me a picture she painted for you and wanted to give you. It's the picture she gave you this morning. When I saw it, I asked her what the picture meant. In Ava's words, she said, "The picture is of a beautiful scene with lush green grass and red roses, which I know Dada loves. Also, there is rain falling from the sky. But you can still see the bright, shining sun, because I want Dana to know that he will always be my sunshine." Dad, you weren't only Ava's sunshine, you were all of our sunshine. No one is going to be able to fill Dada's shoes for them. I promise you, Dad, we will make sure Ava and Aiden remember Dada for lifetimes to come. I know you will always be with all of us, watching us and smiling. I hope we make you proud, always. We love you.
Dad, I'm not ready for you to leave yet. I'm not ready to grieve. To grieve is to admit loss. I can't do that yet. How can I grieve when I don't really feel your loss? I think about you constantly. I still see you walking down the stairs of your house the day after you tested positive. In your polo and your shorts with your mask, telling me you're feeling a little better. I hear your voice telling me from the hospital that you're finally ready to retire and you just want to come home. I saw you sitting next to me in my passenger seat the night we brought Mom home from the hospital, and you seemed so relieved. I got home and I saw us in the driveway holding Aiden between us on 4th of July. I saw you sitting in your office playing the keyboard, sitting next to me on the couch, watching your favorite TV show, Saregama, Little Champs. See you sitting in your office, frustrated, trying to get your email and printer to work. I saw you on the kitchen counter having chai in the morning and playing with Ava and Aiden in your toy room in the afternoon. You're everywhere, Dad. So I'm not at a loss yet, even if they're figments of my imagination. I see your smile every time Aiden smiles. I see your kind heart in Ava every single day. I see your pureness in Bullock. And I see your simplicity and innocence in Hamali. And I see your chase to be a good doctor in Madhav. I've heard all these wonderful stories about you from our family and friends and countless others. And I changed them in my mind from past tense to the present. You, Dad, gave me a lifetime of memories, surrounded me with nothing but love. Believed in me no matter how much I let you down. I couldn't bring you home. You never even raised your voice at me or lifted a hand to discipline me when I pushed my limits and I tested you. You taught me a lifetime of lessons just by being you. People have always said that you were never the strongest person, physically or mentally even. In fact, your true strength was always underappreciated, especially by me. There's a certain strength you had in your kindness that I'm still learning about from you today. No matter how difficult life was for you, no matter how sad, frustrated, angry, or upset you were, you never wavered for even the slightest second from your strength, always smiling and uplifting everyone around you. So do you see, Dad? There's nothing to grieve for when you don't feel a loss. You can't be gone when you've left me so much to draw from. I'll draw from your strength and spread kindness through this world. I'll keep your spirit alive while you watch over us. I'll make sure our family stays together through thick and thin and continues smiling through adversity. So this is not goodbye, Dad. It's just I'll talk to you soon. To my mom, I've said from the beginning, no matter what happens, we get through this together as a family, just like Dad would want. We're all here for you and love you so much. We will fill your sorrows with love. And even though it may feel like it's far away, we will smile again, laugh again, and live life the way Dad always wanted to. To our extended family and our friends and our community, Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support for our family. The world around us makes none of this easy. In fact, it's much easier to allow boredom and frustration to let you have your guard down. But I humbly ask you to focus on the important things in life. Make some sacrifices in the coming months to stay safe, and give yourselves as much time with your families as possible. Most importantly, don't forget the simple stuff in life. Take the time to tell your parents just how much you love them. Be kind to others. Respect each other. Keep smiling and have fun. Just like my dad. Jai Shri Krishna. On behalf of my mom, I wanted to read a few words. Jai Shri Krishna, my dear Bhagat, you are my shining star. We started our journey 44 years ago from Devlali. Those years have been golden. You gave us a wonderful home and 2 beautiful children, Hamali and Hardik. We walked together on our path through good times and bad. You were always there to support me, and I know you will always remain with me. Your presence was the brightest of our house. Our love grew from that of husband and wife to best friends. I will miss you dearly every step of the way. I love you and promise that I'll remember you at each breath, at each moment. You will be my one and only for as long as I live. I will teach our grandkids what we would have taught them together. I will make memories with them for the both of us. And to all of our family and friends, remember Bhagat's smile. We are blessed to have your love and support, and we will get through this together. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Next, we're going to move on to the Vidhi.
પાણી ભરશો બોટલ 3-4 બોટલ ખાલી કરી 3 બોટલ બસ અને બાજુ દેશો આવશે નોટ એક નોટ લગાવી દેશો આ બધાને થેન્ક યુ ओम तूष्णीम अजम्य केशवाय नमः नारायणाय नमः माधवाय नमः गोविंदाय नमः इत्यस्तौ प्रक्षाल्य गोविंदाय नमः इति हस्तौ प्रक्षाल्य विष्णवे नमः मधुसूदनाय नमः त्रिविक्रमाय नमः वामनाय नमः श्रीधराय नमः ऋषिकेशाय नमः पद्मनाभाय नमः दामोदराय नमः शंकरसनाय नमः वासुदेवाय नमः प्रद्युम्नाय नमः अनिरुद्धाय नमः पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः आदोक्षजाय नमः नारसिंहाय नमः अच्युताय नमः जनार्दनाय नमः उपेन्द्राय नमः हरये नमः श्रीकृष्ण परमात्मने नमो नमः प्रणवस्य परब्रह्म ऋषि परमात्मा देवता देवी गायत्री छन्दः सर्वेषां प्राणायामे विनियोगः स्त्रौतस्मार्थकार्यमाधिकार सिद्ध्यर्थं नूतन यज्ञोपवित धारण कर्म अहं करिष्ये गायत्री मंत्र आवड़े છે યુનિટ ગાયत्री મંત્ર બોલો ઓમ
ओम
ભૂર
भूर
ભુવઃ
भुवः
स्वः
स्वः
तत्स
तत्स
वितुर
वितुर
वरेण्यं
वरेण्यं
भर्गो
भर्गो
देवस्य
देवस्य
धीमहि
धीमहि
धियो
धियो
यो नः
योनः
प्रचोदयात्
दयात
ओम
ओम
गळाમાં પહેરી જમણા રાઈટ હેન્ડ રાઈટ હેન્ડ गोविंदाय नमः नमः नमस्कारं समर्पयामि यज्ञोपवीतं परमं पवित्रं प्रजापतिर्य सहजं पुरस्तात् आयुष्यमगं प्रथमं च शुभ्रं यज्ञोपवीतं बलमस्तु तेजः यज्ञोपवीतमसि यज्ञस्य तवा यज्ञोपवीतेन उपनिषजामि यज्ञोपवीतं समर्पयामि तत्रादो कर्मणाकृतेन संकल्पः ओम अत्राद्य महामंगलमाशोत्तममाशेवं ग्रह गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायां शुभ पुण्यदो यजमानस्य गोत्रोत्पन्नः गोत्र गोत्र खबर છે काश्यपस गोत्रोत्पन्नस्य यजमानस्य अद्यने तमोगुण हार्दिक नामने यजमानस्य तस्य अखिल कुटुंब परिवार यजमानस्य पिताजी धर्मेंद्र नामने अद्यने बोलो अद्यने मम पितुः अग्नि संस्कार अधिकार सिद्धि द्वारा षट पिंड प्रदान कर्म करिष्ये नजिकावन तत्रादो कर्मणा कृतेन अपसव्यं कृत्वा like this, okay? We just put it like this, okay? ओमत्र कृतेन काश्यप गोत्रः उत्पन्नस्य अद्यने अस्मत से अस्मत पिता नाम बोलो
धर्मेंद्र
नाम्ने अद्यने काश्यपः गोत्रः धर्मेन्द्र नाम्ने प्रेतस्य सद्गति प्राप्त्यर्थेन प्रथमः शव पिंडेन एषते पिंडः राइट हैंड टच करवानो અહીંયા મૂકી દેવાનો ટચ કરો તેમ વેરી નાઇસ एषते पिंडः अभी जो पकड़वानो अनादिष्ट गोत्रेण काश्यपगोत्रोत्पन्नस्य पिताजी नाम बोलो
धर्मेंद्र
नाम्ने द्वितीयः प्रथमः शवपिंडेन द्वितीय बोलो पांथिक पिंडेन एषते पिंडः लेफ्ट हैंड टच करवानो पहली साइड मूकी दो अनादिष्ट गोत्रस्य नादिष्ट सापेक्ष प्रेतस्य गोत्रायाः प्रेतायाः काश्यप गोत्रः प्रेतस्य धर्मेन्द्र नाम्ने प्रेतस्य प्रथमः शवपिंडेन पांथिकपिंडेन प्रेतपिंडेन एषते पिंडः राइट फीट ने टच करो काश्यप गोत्रः उत्पन्नस्य अद्यने धर्मेन्द्र नाम्ने प्रेतस्य अद्यने प्रथमः शवपिंडेन पांथिकपिंडेन प्रेतपिंडेन भूतपिंडेन एषते पिंडः रेवं दत्तमस्तु श्रीगदा प्रीतो भवतु पुनः अनादिष्ट गोत्रस्य नादिष्ट सापेक्ष प्रेतस्य गोत्रायाः प्रेतायाः प्रेतत्व असद्गति मृत्यु विनाशनार्थे सद्गति प्राप्त्यर्थेन अद्यने पिताजी नाम
धर्मेंद्र
नाम्ने प्रेतस्य प्रथमः शवपिंडेन पांथिकपिंडेन प्रेतपिंडेन भूतपिंडेन खेचर पिंडेन एषते पिंडः रेवायं दत्तमस्तु श्रीगदाधर प्रीतो भवतु पुनः अनादिष्ट गोत्रस्य अभी हाथनी बच्चे मुख इन बिटवीन द हैंड ओके अनादिष्ट गोत्रस्य सापेक्ष प्रेतस्य गोत्रायाः प्रेतायाः प्रेतत्व असद्गति मृत्यु विनाशनार्थे सद्गति प्राप्त्यर्थेन बोलो काश्यप गोत्रः धर्मेन्द्र नाम्ने मम पितुः साधक स्वरूप रुद्र स्वरूप प्रेत स्वरूपः ओम प्रेता जयता नर इंद्रो वः सर्म जच्छतु ग्रावः सन्तु बाहुवो न दृख्या जता सत ओम प्रेता जयता नर इंद्रो वः शर्म जच्छतु उग्रावः सन्तु बाहवो न द्रह्या जथा सत शिवस्वरूप साधक पिंडेन श्मशान भूमौ साधकेन एषते पिंडः बेहादनी बच्चे मुक्ति देव આવશે હા બસ એનું જ પરફેક્ટ બીજું હાથ પણ લેવું પડશે હા નીચે મૂકશો ચાલશે રહેશે હા છોડો રહેશે તત્કૃતેન અદ્યને સાધકપિંડેન કૃતેન અદ્યને આ 5 એલિમેન્ટ્સ થી આપણું બોડી બને છે યુ આર ધ ડોક્ટર યુ નો ધ વેરી વેલ તો 5 તત્વ આપણે રિફંડ પાછું આપવું પડે એને વિચ પ્લેસ એર તત્વ જલ તત્વ અગ્નિ તત્વ વાયુ અને પેજ છે છેલ્લું પેજ છે આકાશ તત્વ છે ત્યાં આગળ આફ્ટર ડેથ પછી જે એર દ્વારા એ જગ્યા પર જાય એટલે મનસા વાયુ ભૂતેન પ્રેતત્વહમ નિમંત્રેત બોલો ઓમ પંચ નદ્યઃ સરસ્વતી મપી યંત સસરો તસઃ સરસ્વતીતુ પંચ ધાસો દેશે ભવત સરિતઃ ધર્માર્થમ વિજયાર્થમ કામાર્થમ મોક્ષાર્થમ એક અહીંયા મૂકવાનું એક અહીંયા મૂકવાનું એક ત્યાં અને પાછું ओम झाः फलनिर्जा अफला अपुकपा जाश्च पुकपिनीः बृहस्पति प्रसूतास्तानो मुञ्चन्त्वग्गुंहषः तुलसी तिलः कुशः गोपीचन्दनेन गङ्गोदकेन गङ्गावर्ते कुशावर्ते पर्वते नीलपर्वते स्नात्वा कनखले तीर्थे पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते. होली वॉटर से गंगा जी ने मोड़ा मुक्या गंगायै नमो नमः. गंगावर्ते कुशावर्ते पर्वते नीलपर्वते स्नात्वा कनखले तीर्थे पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते. गंगायै नमः. गोल्ड चंदन છે ચંદન આંગળી ત્રિપોક ઓકે આલે ગંટી આંગળી નથી. ओम त्वां गंधर्व अखनोस्त्वामिन्द्रस्त्वां बृहस्पति त्वामोखदे सोमो राजा विद्वान् लक्ष्मादमुच्यत. गंधम समर्पयामि नमस्कारं समर्पयामि. हिरण्यप्रक्षेपः ओम हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः से ओम हिरण्य गर्भः सम वर्त ताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पति रेक आसीत सदा धार पृथ्वी द्या मुते मा कस्मै देवाय हविखा विधेम. हिरण्य प्रक्षेपः तुलसी तिलः कुशः गोपीचन्दनेन गंगोदकेन स्नानरहितदोषानाञ्च मार्गे शववाहे. मार्गे शववाहे शुचिदेशेषु परकाष्ठ તમારે એમનું જે ફૂડ છે કશું મૂકવું છે એમને જે વધારે ગમતું હોય મૂકી શકાય. ઓકે એમનાથી તમારાથી લેડીઝથી મૂકી શકાય. तुलसी तिलः कुशः गोपीचन्दनेन ओके 1 by 1 તમે ત્યાં ઘડી એમને મૂકજો. તમે આ બાજુ આવો. रियली 34 टाइम्स કરવું પડે. તો તમને જેટલું ફાવે તે કરી શકો. મંત્ર બોલો છો બંને. ओम लोमभ्यः ओम नमोभ्यः स्वाहा लोमभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम त्वचे स्वाहा. ओम लोहिताय स्वाहा. ओम मेदुभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम मागुषेभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम स्नावभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम स्तभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम मज्जभ्यः स्वाहा. ओम रेतसे स्वाहा. ओम पायवे स्वाहा. ओम आयासाय स्वाहा. ओम वियासाय स्वाहा. ओम शुचे स्वाहा. शोचते स्वाहा. शोचमानाय स्वाहा. शोकाय स्वाहा. तपसे स्वाहा. तप्यते स्वाहा. तप्यमानाय स्वाहा. तप्ताय स्वाहा. घर्माय स्वाहा. निखकृत्यै स्वाहा. प्रायश्चित्यै स्वाहा. तुलसी तिलः कुशः गोपीचन्दनेन गंगोदकेन स्नान रहित दोषानान्तर्गतेन मार्गे शववाहे. मार्गे शववाहे शुचिदेशेषु मार्गेषु शिचिदेशेषु ओम प्रणवेन आलोड्य. મૂકી દેશો તો ચાલશે. હવે ઘરના બધા ઊભા થવાનું. જે વસ્ત્ર છે શોલ એમને અર્પણ કરવાનું છે. હાર ચડાવવાનું અને પછી પ્રદક્ષિણા કરીશું. 34 times. Remove. Better. Can you do that? Yes. Remove. ચંદનથી લખવાનું છે. ઓકે, ફોલ્ડ કરજો. હું પકડું છું. રામ અથવા કૃષ્ણ જે તમને ભાવે. શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ શરણમ મમ. વસ્ત્રોપવસ્ત્રમ સમર્પયામિ, નમસ્કારાન સમર્પયામિ. તમે બધા પકડજો, નીચે ના પડે. કેરફુલ. બ્રિંગ થયા પછી ओम लोमभ्य स्वाहा लोमभ्य स्वाहा त्वचे स्वाहा लोहिताय स्वाहा लोहिताय स्वाहा मेदुभ्य स्वाहा माकुशभ्य स्वाहा नामभ्य स्वाहा स्तभ्य स्वाहा मज्जभ्य स्वाहा रेतसे स्वाहा पायवे स्वाहा आयासाय स्वाहा वियासाय स्वाहा शुचे स्वाहा शोचते स्वाहा शोचमानाय स्वाहा शोकाय स्वाहा तपसे स्वाहा तप्यते स्वाहा तप्यमानाय स्वाहा तप्ताय स्वाहा गर्माय स्वाहा निखकृत्यै स्वाहा प्रायश्चित्यै स्वाहा. ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्र नाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतः क्लेश नाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. આ વસ્ત્ર છે પિતાજીને અર્પણ કરી દો. મોઢું ખુલ્લું રાખવાનું. वस्त्रोपवस्त्रं समर्पयामि, नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. वस्त्रान्तर्गतेन पुष्पमालिकां फ्लावर्स गार्डन. ओम द्यामाले कीरन्वरिक्षं माहिगोषेः पृथिव्या संभय पुष्पमालिकाम् अर्पयामि. बोल कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय. તમને પહેલા આવું કરવાનું ફરી બતાવું છું. પાણી રામ 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 4 પ્રદક્ષિણા ટુ ધ 4 પ્રદક્ષિણા 4 સર્કલ બીજું કઈ નહીં પછી લઈને આપવાનું. ઓકે 4 પ્રદક્ષિણા કરવી પડે. ધર્મ મંત્રપાઠ પછી અટકું નહીં એટલે કન્ટિન્યુઅસ કરજો. શાંતિ પાઠપૂર્વક દેવ બ્રાહ્મણ નમસ્કૃત્ય ઓમ નમસ્તે ધર્મન્યમ ઉતો તૈખવે નમઃ બાહુભ્યામ ઉદતે નમઃ જાતે રુદ્રશિવા તનુરઘોરા પાપકાશિની તયાનસ્તનવા સંતમયા ગિરિશંતા વિચાકશીઃ જામિકું ગિરિશંત હસ્તે વિવર્ગસ્તવે શિવાં ગિરિત્રતાં કુર્માહિ ગોષેઃ મૃગંજગતા શિવેન વચસાત્વા ગિરિસચ્છપદામસि જતાનઃ સર્વવિજગદક્ષ્મ ગોસુમના અસત અદ્યવોચ દિવક્તા પ્રથમો દેવ્યુપિગા અહિંસ સર્વાંજમ ભયં સર્વાસ્ય જાતુ ધન્યોરાચિઃ પરાસો વાસોતરમણો અરુણ ઉત બુબ્રુઃ સુમંગલઃ જય ચૈન ગોરુદ્રા અભિતો દિક્ષુ સ્ત્રિતાઃ સહસ્રસો વૈખાગ્વહેડ ઈમહે અસૌજો બસરપતિ નીલગ્રીભો વિરોહિતાઃ ઉતૈનંગોપા અદ્રસન અદ્રસન ઉદહાર્જઃ चदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमोस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीडुगे अथो जे अस्य सत्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करण्वः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोराज्ञोर्जाम्ब जाश्चते हस्तैकवः पराता भगवोपव विजयन्धनुः कवर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवा उत अनेशन्नसजा इकवः पुरुषनिकं गतिः जाते तिर्मीडुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुज परिते धन्मनो हे तिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो ज दिस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितं अवतत्य धनुष्टुगो सहस्राक्षसते कुदे निसर्ज संजयनां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव नमस्त आयुधाय नाथताय कृष्णवे उभाभ्यां उदते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमानोक्षतं मानो बधीः पितरं मोतमातरं मानः प्रियस्तनवो रुद्ररीरिकः मानस्तोकेतने मान आयुखि मानो गोकुमानो अश्वे कुरीरिकः मानो वीरनुद्रभाविनो बधीरः विघ्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्यदिशञ्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो ऋकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सकविञ्जराय द्विकीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो बबलुषाय व्याधिनन्नानां पतये नमो नमो भविष्यहेत्ये जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताय नक्षत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्यभ्राणां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्तवदे वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्ताय भारिवस्कताय खधीनां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रणे बाण्याय वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो च गोखाय क्रमदयते पतीनां पतये नमो नमः कृष्णाय तया धावते सुतनां पतये नमो नमः सहमानाय व्याधिन आव्याधीनां पतये नमो नमो निखंगिने ककुबायस्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निचरे परचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निखंगिन इकुदिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमः श्रेयाभ्यो जिगाघूषभ्यो मुष्टदां पतये नमो नमः शिवभ्यो नक्तञ्चरद्वो विक्रान्तानां पतये नमो नमो उष्णिकिने गिरित्रायकुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः एको मद्भजनवायभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः धनवानेभ्यः प्रतिदानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयचभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विश्रेजभ्यो विद्येभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपभ्यो जागरभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सायनभ्य आशेनभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो तिष्ठभ्यो दावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वेभ्यो स्वभावतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आभ्यदनेभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गुणाभ्यस्त्रिगुहादिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो भ्रातेभ्यो भ्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो ग्रसेभ्यो ग्रसपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो रथेभ्यो अरथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रेभ्यः संग्रहेत्रेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यो अर्भकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो तक्षभ्यो ऋगारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो निखादेभ्यः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो शुभानिभ्यो मृगायुभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वाभ्यः श्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः सर्पाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवशतकण्ठाय च ॐ त्र्यम्बकं जयामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनं वा उर्भारुकमिव बन्धनानां मृत्युर्मुक्षीमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं जयामहे सुगन्धिं प्रतिवेदनं वा उर्भारुकमिव बन्धनादितो मुक्षीयमामुतः एतते रुद्रवसन्ते न परमूजवतोतिः अवततधन्वापिनाका वसः कृतिवासः हिङ्गुषन्नः शिवोतिः त्रयायुगं च पदग्नेः कश्यपश्यत्रायुगं वा जन्देवे कुत्रायुगं तन्नो अस्तु त्रयायुगं वा ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोखदयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिब्रह्मशान्तिः सर्वगुं शान्तिः शान्तिरेब्ब शान्तिः श्यामा शान्तिरेधीजतो यतः समीहसे ततो नो अभयं कुरु शन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयन्नः पशुभ्यः शान्तिः 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 सुशान्तिर्भवतु बन्ध भया बचो ચડાવવાનું એમના પગને તમારે ટચ કરવાનું અને માથું ધ્યાન રાખવાનું પગે ધરવાનું ઓકે અને પ્રાર્થના કરવાની કે તમને સદગતિ શાંતિ પીસ ઓફ લાઈફ મળે રેસ્ટ ઓફ લાઈફ મળે ध्यायामि चिन्तयामि नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि तत्रादौ મોટા ભાઈ છો?
Yeah.
Are you bigger than that?
I'm the only son, his brother-in-law.
Okay, this one. બગડી વગેરે કે ચાંદલો કંઈ મૂકવું હોય તો મૂકી શકે, તમારી અંદર મૂકતા હોય તો. ઓકે, તમારે ઓકે. તો આ શું કહેવાય ને, કંઠી છે તુલસી માળા, એ ને આ બે પહેરાય દો. ઓકે, તમે ભાઈઓ આ પકડો, તમે ખાલી એ હોલ્ડ કરી રાખજો. તમે અહીંયા એક પ્રદક્ષિણા કરી પાછું અહીંયા આવવાનું છે. ઓકે, તો ભાઈ ના થાય. ઓમ અગ્નિન્દોતમ અગ્નય નમો નમઃ નમસ્કારાન સમર્પયામિ. મુખાગ્નય નમો નમઃ ભલાગ્નય નમો નમઃ નમસ્કારાન સમર્પયામિ. કૃષ્ણાય વાસુદેવાય હરે પરમાત્મને પ્રણત ક્લેશનાશાય ગોવિંદાય નમો નમઃ. અગ્નય નમો નમઃ. બે મિનિટ માટે બધાએ બેસવાનું, ક્લોઝ યોર આઈઝ અને પ્રે કરવાનું, પછી આપણે અંદર જવું પડશે. આંખો બંધ કરી પરમાત્માને પ્રાર્થના કરો. કૃષ્ણ ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરો, પૂર્ણ પુરુષોત્તમને પ્રાર્થના કરો. પરમાત્મા ગીતામાં કહે છે, ન તદ ભાષયતે સૂર્યો ન શશાંકો ન પાવકઃ યદ ગત્વા ન નિવર્તન્તે તદ્ધામ પરમં મમ. જાતસ્ય ધ્રુવર મૃત્યુ ધ્રુવં જન્મ મૃતસ્ય ચ તસ્માદ પરિહાર્યાર્થે ન ત્વં શોચિતું મર્હસી. જે વ્યક્તિનો જન્મ છે ને મૃત્યુ નિશ્ચિત છે, મૃત્યુ પછી નવો જન્મ પણ નિશ્ચિત છે. આ એક જર્ની છે, એક યાત્રા છે. તમે બધા પરિવારજન, આ દુઃખનો સમય છે. પરમાત્મા આ દુઃખમાંથી દૂર કરી તમે તમારા જીવનની અંદર તમારા પિતાશ્રીએ તમને જે આપ્યું છે છોકરાઓને, એને યાદ કરી, એ સંસ્કારને યાદ કરી, અધૂરો સંકલ્પ પરિપૂર્ણ કરી, માતાનો વિશ્વાસ, માતાનો પ્રેમ સાથે તમારે આગળ જીવન જીવવાનું. તમે બધા સ્મશાનની અંદર એ પૂર્ણ પુરુષોત્તમ પરમાત્માને યાદ કરો, એમની સદગતિ થાય, શાંતિ થાય, એ પ્રાર્થનાની સાથે મંત્ર પુષ્પાંજલિ અર્પણ કરી આંખો બંધ કરી 2 મિનિટ માટે પરમાત્માને પ્રાર્થના કરો કે જીવાત્માને સદગતિ, શાંતિ, પીસ ઓફ લાઈફ, રેસ્ટ ઓફ લાઈફ મળે, નવી જગ્યા પર જાય, નવો જન્મ થાય, એવી ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરો. નમસ્કાર કરી જાઓ. હરિ ઓમ. દ્યૌઃ શાંતિરંતરિક્ષઘ્નો શાંતિઃ પૃથિવી શાંતિરાપઃ શાંતિરોષધયઃ શાંતિઃ વનસ્પતયઃ શાંતિર્વિશ્વે દેવાઃ શાંતિર્બ્રહ્મ શાંતિઃ સર્વજ્ઞો શાંતિઃ શાંતિરેવ શાંતિઃ શામા શાંતિરેધિ જતો જતઃ સમીહસે તતો નો અભયં કુરુ સન્નઃ કુરુ પ્રજાભ્યો ભયં નઃ પશુભ્યઃ. કૃષ્ણાય વાસુદેવાય હરે પરમાત્મને પ્रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः. वासनाद् वासुदेवस्य वासितं भुवनत्रयं सर्वभूतनिवासोऽसि वासुदेव नमोऽस्तुते. वासुदेव नमोऽस्तुते. वासुदेव नमोऽस्तुते. नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि. पुष्पाञ्जलिम् अर्पयेत.
તમે 15મો અધ્યાય બોલશો?
ટાઈમ થઈ ગયો છે, પછી મને વાંધો નથી. બે શ્લોક ઘણું કરી દઈએ છીએ, બરાબર? કૃષ્ણાય નમો નમઃ. શ્રીમદ ભગવદ ગીતાસુ भगवते नमो नमः नमस्कारं समर्पयामि। ओम न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशांको न पावक यद्गतवान् निवर्तन्ते तद्धामः परं मम। ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः। मनःषष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षयेत्। शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाप्युक्त्वा मतीश्वर गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति। वायुर्गन्धानि वाश्रयात्। श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते। उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ते पश्यन्ते ज्ञानचक्षुषा। यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्तात्मन्यवस्थितं यतन्तोऽप्यकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्ति तेषा। यदादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयते किलं यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धिमामकः। गामाविश्य च भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजया पुष्णामि चौषधी सर्वा शोभो भूत्वा रसात्मका। अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रिता प्राणापानसमायुक्तं पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं। सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्ट मतस्मृतिर्ज्ञानममोवहनं च। वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव विद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहं। द्वाविमो पुरुषो लोके क्षरक्षाक्षर एव च। क्षरक्षरवाणि भूतानि गुणस्थोऽक्षर उच्यते। उत्तमा पुरुषस्त्वन्य परमात्मेति चारुत। यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य विवर्तव्य ईश्वर यस्माक्षरमतीतोऽह अक्षरादपि चोत्तमा। अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तम। यो मामेव समं मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तम स सर्वविद्भजितां सर्वभावेन भारत इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नद। एतत् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृताकृत्यश्च भारत कृताकृत्यश्च भारत कृताकृत्यश्च भारत। ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे पुरुषोत्तम योगो नाम कृष्णार्पणमस्तु। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। यं ब्रौव्रजन्तमनुवेदमवेदकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहगातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवो विनेदो त्वं सर्वभूत हृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। થોડું સ્પીડમાં બોલો જેથી કરીને ટાઈમ ઓકે. હવે તમે વારા ફરતી ઊભા થવાનું, એમના ચરણોમાં પુષ્પાર્પણ કરી એક પ્રદક્ષિણા કરવાની, પછી આપણે આગળ જઈશું. હા, પુષ્પ છે. મેં બોલ્યું છે પણ તમને કરવાનું અનુવાદ ટ્રાન્સલેશન. બીજા કોઈ આવવાનું છે? તમે ભાઈઓ
Oh
થાળીમાં દીવો તમે લઈ લેજો. ચાલશે. પાણી થોડું છાંટતા રહ્યું. આરતો છે થોડા પધરાતા રહ્યું. અંદર આપણે પેલા આપવા જોઈશે. બે લઈ લે. માતાજી, તમને અંદર આવવું છે કે તમારી જે ઈચ્છા હોય તે? તમારે હું કહીશ. હવે તમે જ્યારે જાઓ તો પાછું વળીને નહીં જોવાનું. કૃષ્ણ કૃષ્ણ રામ રામ બોલતા જઈશ. તમારા श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम जय श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम जय श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं श्री कृष्ण शरणं